I fell in love with the Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G when I first unboxed it, so I brought it to Boracay. And there I found out a few things that sort of rocked the relationship. And yeah, I'm Cholo Tolentino and let's talk about it. Let's jump straight to the best feature, the cameras. We have a 108 megapixel f1.9 main camera, 8 megapixel f2.2 ultra wide, and 2 megapixel f2.4 macro, while in front we have a 16 megapixel f2.4 selfie camera. I was pretty happy when I first tested these out, and it was the main reason why I brought it with me. And like I said in my first video, I still got sharp and detailed images, especially with the main and ultra wide cameras. Again, I love the more natural toning I got from the phone. Other phones tend to bump up saturation with post-processing, resulting in a more unrealistic painting-like photo. While here, things look good and pretty much as I saw them in real life. Generally, I got a consistent look with all the cameras in terms of color, but I did notice that the ultra-wide came off a little bit darker than both the main and macro cameras. But yeah, things look gorgeous even if I shot against the sun during sunsets or even during a super bright sunny day. For me, it all looked easy on the eyes, and with the right amount of light, the 2 megapixel macro can take some great pictures as well. I was also pretty surprised with the night shots I took. They look really good. The pictures I took in Station X looked beautiful and alive thanks to all the neon in the shot. As for the ones I took while walking on the beach at night, I did notice they weren't as sharp as I hoped. So if you're walking around, don't expect much, but if it's really super dark, you'll need steady hands. Now, another thing I loved was the selfies. Some phones have a hard time balancing a lot of light, resulting in orange inaccurate skin tones. I'm really happy to report that I got some nice skin toning here, indoors, outdoors, and in any lighting condition, even at night. Most of the photos were ready to post straight to social media. But video is where I feel it fell short. In the unboxing, I thought it had stabilization, but no. It's Boracay, so I was always on the go and videos I took felt every step. There is a noticeable shake and it can be very jarring to watch sometimes. But just like photos, colors look nice, so my advice would be it's good at stationary or panning shots, but maybe not for walking. It's also a bit disappointing you can't shoot 4K footage. Things max out at 1080 30 FPS. Which is strange because a lot of other phones in the same price range shoot in 4K. Its saving grace, aside from the color, is the fact that you get dual view video. That means you can shoot with both the front and the back camera at the same time. Perfect for scenery shots where you want to show your reactions, mukbangs where you want to share your food, or vlogging in general. You can even change the format on the fly while recording, which makes it a really fun experience. It's a cool feature for sure, but in the end, I recommend this phone more for the photos rather than the videos. One more thing I loved about the phone was the design. Ours came in graphite gray. Super dig the minimalistic look for this. Not only does it do well against fingerprints, but on the beach it doesn't mirror the sun, which is great for me because it was easy to shoot it. The sides are also matte and look clean like the rest of the phone, and yes, we're getting USB-C here together with a pair of dual speakers. Now these admittedly aren't the best, but they can be loud, which is good for traveling or if you're chilling on the beach. But in the end, I still recommend a good old pair of headphones. And here's an audio sample. Get those headphones so you can fully enjoy the 6.67-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED dot display. Videos I watched on this looked great, and you wouldn't want to compromise the experience with subpar sound, right? It's a great phone for Netflix and YouTube, and it also features a 120Hz refresh rate, which means smooth usage, which you'll want to use while browsing your photos. But in case you'll be on the road for a while and need to save battery, you can lower it to 60Hz easy. There's also a 360Hz touch sampling rate for super responsive gaming, which I did do while I was out. Gotta get my Wild Rift fix. Inside, we have a Snapdragon 695 processor with 6 or 8 GB of RAM and 64 or 128 GB of storage, which is expandable up to 1 TB. Our model came with 8 GB RAM and 128 GB of storage. Performance-wise, I was pretty happy using it for general stuff while I was out. Never found myself frustrated while running MIUI 13, which is based off Android 11. And with gaming, I was pretty happy as well. It scored well in our benchmarks, so don't worry, it can run simpler games like Wild Rift or Mobile Legends, and if you're getting this for Asphalt or Genshin Impact, you'll get a stable medium for sure. I wouldn't recommend high, especially for longer gaming sessions. Keeping the phone alive is a 5000 mAh battery, which lasted us a whopping 19 hours and 33 minutes from 100 to 20%. When I take it out for full days at Boracay, I never had to charge it with a power bank. Charging that is a 67-watt charger, and we got from 17 to 67% in 30 minutes. That's really fast. And there you have it, my full review on the Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G. This phone was a great one to bring to Boracay. For the photos, the videos, not so much. But if you prefer panning or still shots, you'll be able to find the use for the dual view video for sure. Cause again, I really like the colors. When I first tried out this phone, I was in love with it. But after traveling with it, I'm not sure if I have the same passion as before because as a vlogger, video is important to me. In the end, I still think it's a good phone to check out, as long as you know what you're going to use it for. Watch out for the announcements for the official prices on their pages. And you can check out more reviews on our website. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. Once again, it's Cholo of Unbox, and I'll see you guys in the next one.